mano.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Yes, I can hear you, yes. Estoy muy bien, muchas gracias. ¿Y tú?
Bien, bien, también, gracias. ¿Preferís que hablemos en español o en inglés?
Some words I can say unas palabras puedo decir en español, pero mejor puedo hablar en inglés.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Yes?
Yes,
No
yes.
problem. Okay, cool. Sorry, Vakando, for this delay. We had some. The second airplane was a little bit later than we thought, and yes, we already organized the interviews. But it's good that we reach us now.
Good, good.
Yes.
Don't worry. I know airplanes can be an issue sometimes.
Yes, yes. I'm right now in Valencia, in España, and we're gonna play on a festival, Iboga. So at 8 o'clock we have a get-in, so I have maybe one hour, then I need to eat something or something like this. It's everything chilled.
Okay, okay. First of all, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. We in the radio show we are all big fans of Russkaja, so.
Cool. It's funny how you pronounce the name, because in Spanish it's right. You say Russkaja or Russkaja, pero nosotros en Austria decimos Russkaja.
Oh, that's good to know.
Russkaja, yeah, sí. But it's not that international pronunciation. It's from the German language. You know, we divide the words Rus, ska, and ja, and ja means yes or si. Yeah.
Okay. So, where does the name come from?
Yeah, it was just an idea when I started the band with our bass player. We were speaking Russian language all the time. And the idea was to put these three meanings inside. Rus is the Russian soul, or Russian. The best what Russia delivers at the moment is the music. Yes, and ska is this rhythm that very similar to this ska, the rhythm with the offbeat, you know. And ja is the noise when you get when you have a heart orgasm. Yes.
And how did you come out with this particular sound that Russkaja has?
This is I think it's the interesting is the combination of the styles that we mix. Yes. We are influenced and inspired by different styles. Our guitar player, the Engel, and me, we are producing together, and we are composing the songs. And yes, I like different styles. I like reggae music. I like some classic music, and I like hardcore music, like, I don't know, Obituary, Sepultura. I even listened in my young times D-Side and all these evil bands, you know. And so I played, my first band was a hardcore metal band, and I'm very inspired by this music, and I like to have some influences or the intensity of the metal music in our music inside. So this makes the interesting combination of it. Yeah.
Okay. And I was curious because even though you don't play heavy metal, you have a lot of popularity within the heavy metal crowd.
Yes, you know, I think it's the maybe how can I explain this? Maybe wie sagt man? Wait a second. Wie sagt man Abwechslung auf Englisch? Abwechslung. This diversity, yeah. This diversity that the people have, you know, when on a festival, when you're on a metal festival, you have all the time the same metal stuff just as a band, yes. And when we come on stage, the people listen completely something different, yes. but it's still intensive, yes. And we play, Wacken Festival in Germany.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Sorry. Was ist mit meinem Zimmer? Habt ihr ein Zimmer für mich? Ja, und wo ist das? Welche Nummer? Hast du auch Kartel für mich? Okay, aber gib mir die Nummer da. Okay? Und Holzmeier Gaspacho mit? Bitte drum. 204. Da muss irgendwo ein Absteller... Wait a second, I have to organize some package stuff. Wait a second. Da muss irgendwo ein Abstellraum sein. Equipage. Okay. Yes, excuse me. Yes, what I wanted to tell. Tell me again the question. What we had.
We were talking about the popularity of Russkaja within the metal crowd.
Yes. The first time it began everything with the biggest metal festival in Germany called Wacken Open Air. Yeah? In the year 2011, we was invited there, and we was surprised that metal festival invite us to play on Wacken. We was a little bit afraid first time. Yes. What the metal fans will do, because I know some guys, they are only into the true metal and heavy and nothing else is possible. But then we came on stage and it was about, I don't know, it was not in the beginning it was a small stage, walking a stage. I think there was around 8,000 people or something. And they went completely crazy. It was so great, yes. And they accepted us from the first, second, third song and did everything, all the show moves and elements, and cheered and screamed. And they liked it so much that they invite us every year to this festival. We play already the 7 times this year. It's the 7 years we're going to play. On not only festivals, also they have different activities. They have a festival on mountains in Austria. They have a festival on a boat. It's a full metal boat. They have a Wacken winter festival. So it's really, really fun. Yeah, I'm happy. We're also one of the. I think we're just even the only band that is allowed to make this controlled circle pit. Yes, it's called Psychotractor. Yes, yeah. And before we start this, we explain to people what we are doing. It is a serious thing. Yes, to run in the circle pit is a serious thing. It's not just crazy drunk stuff. Yes, it's uniting in a collectivity feeling. Yes. And we are really happy that nothing happened and people do it very, very serious call to this. Yeah, okay, yeah. I hope I answered your question.
Yes. One of the things that we were wondering is when you start planning the songs for an album, do you go to any particular rhythm first? What's the process? Because you mix a lot of stuff in the songs.
Yes. No, normally how we do it. Normally Engel and me, we have Engel is the guitar player, Hell, and we collect some ideas on our smartphones during the year. And then we sit together and just start to select these ideas. We listen everything, and we have guitars on, drums on, and bass lines. Also bass is on. Microphone is running, so we can every time just start to record something. Then we listen to this idea, and then I remember, I meant to play this, blah 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 blah, and he's catching this on the guitar very quickly. Then we program some rhythm, and when we like, and then we go to the next, because this is the first selection, and the second selection we go a little bit closer to the song. So we take the parts that we like, yes, and then we go already, we make some brass lines and we start to arrange, And then when we have maybe 20, 25 ideas, yeah, then they start to select, okay, what will be the end songs that we will take on the album. Yeah, so this works very good over these 3 times, and yeah, we have fun doing this.
Okay.
I,
I remember that I discovered Russkaja after the release of Entrevista, and I was like shocked by the sound. It was something completely different, and you have been taking a very thematic path with your latest albums.
yes.
You have started going in a direction more of camaraderie and union, unity in general. Is this something that you were planning, or this is something that just happened?
Normally it happens. It just happens. Yeah.
And how did you come with the idea of start recording in other languages?
It's also what happened during recording of this album. We had this idea, for example, this Italian song, yeah. And after I heard this, I just started to make fun of Italian music, yes, that I really liked. When I was young, my mother was listening to a lot of Italian musicians, Albano, Romina Power, Adriano Celentano, Toto Cotugno, Gianna Nannini, Eros Ramazzotti. We all like this music. And I just started to make fun, and then we thought, hey, that sounds really great. This song could be in Italian language, why not? And my wife, she's speaking very good Italian, and we decided to write the lyrics together. And on one evening, we was laying in the bed and writing lyrics instead of producing children. But we have already 4, I think it's enough.
And how about the songs in Spanish that you have made?
In Spanish, I have a very, it's a great experience. When we was playing in Madrid one day in a club, it was last year, and we came to this club. It's called Penelope Club, and we came into this club, and it was pretty big club, and I was surprised. Hey, why they book us in this pretty big club? So will a lot of people come? But at the evening, this club was full of people. And I was surprised, hey, why do so much people come to our concert? Are we famous already or something? And then we started to play the song El Pueblo Unido. And after 2 seconds, the whole saal started to sing the lyrics. And I had a how to say, Gänsehaut, wie sagt man da? Goosebumps on my hands, on all body, with hearing that the whole people are singing our song, and everybody knew the song, and it was crazy, yeah. And I understood that, people like our music, and we have a lot of fans in Mexico, in Honduras, and I hope also in Argentina. And I like this language because when I was growing up in Soviet Union, in the school I was learning Spanish. Yeah. Para la comunicación con nuestros compañeros en Chile y Cuba. Sí. Yes, and so I really love this language, and it sounds great to singing in this language. And yeah, so we decided to make new song, La Música es Nuestra Religión.
Yes, I've been listening to a few songs on the album, and I just love it. First of all,
Really?
yes, it's a gorgeous album. I like that even though it has a very defined Russkaja sound, you can tell that there's a lot of cultural elements that go around it.
Yes. And what you like heavy metal music and all this? And
Yes,
heavy
yes.
stuff? But and still you like the songs like La Música, because it's not hard, but I think it's just nice song. It's all.
It's a lovely song. I was actually surprised by another song on the album. It was
Which one?
the Still in Love song.
Yes. You know how this happened? This song happened to us, yeah. And normally I write the lyrics and the singing lines, but this song it was composed by Engel, and he came and he decided to. He heard in his head already a singing line, and during the singing he used this machine, this pitch correction machine, just for me to know what he's meaning, because he's not. And he said, "Hey, you can take this machine away then, because when you sing, it's all right." Yeah, but I thought, "Hey, wait, that's great. That's a yeah. Of course, it's a surprise. It's something new for us, and we never did. But what the fuck? It sounds funny, and we like it. We keep it." Yeah.
It sounds awesome, but I was surprised because it's something that is very common in pop songs and more in that genre. So it was like, whoa.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna play it in Wacken. I think we will not play it in Wacken. Or maybe we will, because normally, you know what, that's what I wanted to say also, that we rearrange a little bit the songs for the live, yeah. We play it sometimes a little bit faster, a little bit harder. We put we add some parts, or we make longer some parts. We even add some riffs for this, and yes. Yeah.
There is also another song. I think it was Alive. I'm not sure if it was in that one. That there is like a segment on the song that's kind of like hip hoppy.
Yes. You know why this? Because the last time, I don't know how this happened. Yeah, I listened a lot of this dubstep music. You know, I like Skrillex, and I liked really the Korn cooperation with Skrillex. Yes, and I also wanted to have something like this, maybe in this direction, but carefully. Yes, and the song was you must imagine this song without this part. Yeah, everything was ready. But then I thought something is missing here in this song, you know, something is missing, and I must say that last year, 2016, I was participating in an Austrian TV show called Dancing Stars. You know, you heard about this? I think in Argentina you also have a Dancing with the Stars.
Yes, we have a version of the show.
Yes, and I was participating in the Austrian version. And I came to the finals, and I was number 3. And so I liked a lot. I learned a lot of dance moves, and I liked the dance really much. Yes, and I thought, hey, let's make something for the shaking booty and making crazy stuff. And last week we recorded a video for the song, so get ready to see us dancing.
I can't wait to see the video.
I think it sounds terrible. It looks terrible, and no, it sounds great, but it looks terrible. Yeah, we will see. I hope it's funny enough. Yeah.
What would you say has been one of your favorite moments of the latest album?
Favorite moments? Yeah, I think it is this Alive. So, and I really like the Italian song. I always have it in my head somehow. And so this is my 3 biggest favorites: this Alive, Mare Mare, and the third biggest favorite is La Música es Nuestra Religión. Today in Valencia we're going to play it first time live.
Oh, it's going to be the first time that you play it?
Yeah, we rehearsed it yesterday hard, and so we will play it today. Yeah.
Then we'll be waiting to see what the public reaction is.
Yes. I'm looking forward to see how they like. Yeah.
Where does the name of the album come from? Cosmopoliturbo.
I think it's even, I think the languages brought this name, because when we was finished with the album, we had this, we had 11 songs, but then later we was not satisfied with the song number 11, and we just skipped it, yes. But then we listened to these 10 songs and said, hey, this is completely international cosmopolitic stuff, And we was brainstorming together, and I think our trumpet player said, hey, just let's call it Cosmopolite. And somebody say, hey, but Cosmopolite, it's, this is the it's the magazine, the international magazine, but let's make something own. What we make a turbo polka. Hey, let's just call it Cosmopolite Turbo. And now it's everything is here: Cosmopolite Tour, Cosmopolite Tete, Cosmopolite Guitare, So it's a nice word, and it offers a lot of funny combinations of word combinations. So we decided to make Cosmopolite Turbo. Yeah.
Sounds awesome. Well, you're no strangers to do unorthodox things. I remember your last your EP, Barada, where you made a few covers.
Yes.
Would you do any other cover songs? There were other cover songs that you could include there that you wanted to do, maybe?
I have an idea for a cover. I don't know, but I would like to. Should I tell you what it is? You want to hear? Do you want to know? We will make some covers, but I don't know if we will get the permission, because I would like to make a cover of a Black Eyed Peas song, but I would like to make the lyrics in the German language.
That will be interesting.
Yes. And that's going to be interesting, yes. But I'm not sure if we will get the permission. So maybe we'll try not to talk too much, because if we will not get the permission, then it's not that funny to make the cover of Is. Then we had this other idea, because we like Sex Pistols, maybe something from them, I think we will later, after releasing of this album, maybe some months later, in the autumn we start to tour across Netherlands, Germany, Austria. I think there we will make some cover. But actually, my biggest dream is to make a best of Russkaja, but all the songs record new in Spanish language.
That would be awesome. That would be
I
amazing.
think this is yes. So Change and Barada and Tractor and all this Energia. So I think that will work in Spanish language very good. Yeah.
That will be amazing.
Yes.
And speaking of which, I know that you have a very busy second half for this year, touring a lot. But are there any plans to come to Latin America, and particularly to Argentina?
No, we never left our continent yet. But it's our big dream to come to America Latina, because life happens there, and we have really a lot of fans and invitations from there, and but it's the cost thing. We are 9 people traveling, and equipment, and I think we need some serious agency there who would organize something for us. Yes. I think our first step gonna be next year. We try to put our feet on the earth of USA, because our label Napalm Records, they have in our office in USA, and yes, they will. We already had some ideas, and we're planning something. Yes.
Okay.
And America Latina would be great, but I think it's gonna happen 2019 earliest. Yes.
Well, we'll be waiting then and hoping. We really want to see you live, so.
Life it's different. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you. Do you know any bands from Latin America other than Sepultura?
Yeah, I had some how to say. I had an interview with a guy from Honduras. Yes, and he told me some yeah some bands, and I have to listen to them. Los Precios de Argentina, Pericos, Los Pericos,
Los Pericos, sí. They're
sí,
a reggae band.
Ratones para nos, yes, yes, Molotov de México, conozco, Paral, Paralamas de su queso,
Sí, Paralamas do
Street,
Suceso.
see, Street Dreams. So this is the some bands I know, but I never saw them live. First, I will hear the songs and see some videos, and hope to see them on some festivals, or just to cross them somewhere on the festivals, because we play a lot of international festivals. Where, yeah, I met one day. I met Tito y Tarantula. So it was very nice. We had a little bit talk. I was talking in Spanish. So, and we played together called Scapi. Maybe you heard with this band. Yeah.